Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all the only trading strategy you will ever need to make money in the stock market. I'm going to be using a trade recap to do so, all right? Now, before we begin, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in. And also don't forget to click on that subscribe button if you are new to the channel, all right? So let's get right into it right off the bat. So again, since this is a trade recap, a lesson for y'all, we're going to go straight to the trade. And that trade was on Amazon. All right. Now, this is the way the strategy goes. It goes by chart structure. What I was looking for with Amazon. Again, as you can see, Amazon is looking like this on the 4 hour. It's looks like a slow fade downwards. Now, the strategy and the structure that I was looking at for this one was right here. Pre-market, I saw Amazon looking like this. All right, it had this descending triangle going where it makes lower highs as it goes, and it forms a base right there. And it broke down pre-market. All right. Now the ideal trade would be to get in like right at the breakdown, but that was during the pre-market, and you have to wait for the market to be open in order to trade the options. All right. So what we did was just patiently wait for the market to open. All right. And then later on today, Amazon formed a very specific structure that I liked. It was right over here. All right. If we go onto the 5 minute time frame and we zoom in right there, you can clearly see that there is another descending triangle. Keyword descending triangle on the chart, but this time it was on the 5 minute. All right. And I was watching it, and once I saw this thing break down right here, we decided to chase it with put options. All right. We decided to get in as soon as it broke down right there. And at that point, there was a lot of things going on in the market, a lot of structures to pay very close attention to. All right. So we're going to go on to the big one. And the big one at that time was none other than the SPY, all right, and NASDAQ. So as you can see, the NASDAQ was looking like this. This one had a left shoulder, a head, and then a right shoulder with a neckline. All right. The VIX was also looking very suspicious. This one had the same structure but on a smaller scale, right? And the neckline of the VIX actually broke pre-market. And as we go down, we see that we have a bearish panic that showed up on the Nasdaq again at the same time that we got in on Amazon with those puts. So at this point, like everything was just pointing towards the downward direction, all right? And that is when things just started going off, and everything was going according to the way that the market was going to go, meaning that all of the structures, none of them were fake. All of them moved exactly to where they were supposed to go, and the contracts were just increasing in value as it was dropping. Again, this right here was Amazon on a 2 hour, on the bigger time scale, and on the smaller time scale as well. All right, the price target on there was $117, and it just kept forming the same structure over and over and over again. As you can see, this is another one right there. Keyword a descending triangle on the chart, right? It formed on the 1 minute time frame. So we went from the 4 hour, right? And then we went to the 5 minute, and then we went into the 1 hour. So the trade just kept getting like more obvious and easier because the same structure was happening over and over and over again, which made it easy to capitalize on puts to the downside. All right, now let's take a look at when we got out. So we got out when I got out. I got out when it got really, really close to my target of 117. All right. 117. It was a little bit early because it kept going down even further after my exit, which was right here. Like it just kept going down for an extra hour. And this is the chart of the actual contracts, the $119 put, which expires tomorrow. All right. So the entries here, right there, as you can see, massive volume at the bottom, right? Followed by the massive push to the upside, and then I get out when the contracts was worth around $240 each for an $1,800 profit. Some people did a lot better than I did. They took my word for it. Like the first target on the chart, and they just kept letting that thing just fall, and they were making some good money on there. Um, Now, something that I want to show y'all also to teach you exactly why that descending triangle works so well. For those of y'all who watched this morning's pre-market analysis video, I shared with y'all two stocks. Two stocks, right? And the first one was Goldman Sachs. And Goldman Sachs showed this structure right here. All right. This is a descending triangle. Again, all right, I'm just gonna keep it in reverse over and over and over again until you get the point. It works when things are looking nice. It works when there is no imperfection, when there is volume, and when there is some follow through. I told y'all to watch this one for a drop in this video right over here. For those of y'all who missed that morning video, it's right there. You can go check it out. You will learn a lot from it. I told you to watch it for a drop to $310, maybe even $305. They got there exactly. The other stock that I shared with y'all again was CCL. And CCL, my perspective on it was a little bit off, and then I looked at it again today, and it made much more sense because the structure on this chart was on the 1 hour, and it was a descending triangle again. All right, so I'm sure y'all getting the points of this video. Is it the only thing that you need to trade in a stock market? The only thing that you need to make money? No, there's a lot of different strategies, right? But this one, when things are aligning quite well, then the play can be really, really, really lucrative, and people can make a lot of money off of it. So let me share with y'all exactly the P&L, all right, from today. So this was how the day started. Somebody was up 19% on the day on SPY. Again, we traded Amazon, and I ended up making $1,800 on Amazon today. Somebody else, this is what I've talked about, by some people did a lot better than I did. They held those contracts, which I bought for $1 for $130, and I sold it for $230. This person just kept letting Amazon fall, which was the right thing to do. And shout out to him for the excellent performance. Other stocks that were collapsing, again, for those of y'all who watch another video that I put out, I warned y'all about Novavax, that Novavax was going to collapse. And this person also took advantage of that drop as well. As you can see, they made 700% profit on that move. All right. So in conclusion, the descending triangle works, and it's very, very lucrative. If you like this video, don't forget to demolish the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot. It allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on future uploads. If you would like to be part of a private Discord community, you can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. If you haven't added me on social media yet, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. Now, if y'all have any questions at all regarding this recap, definitely put that in the comment section of the video. If you have any questions about stocks to analyze, put that as well in the comment section of the video. If you are new to trading in general and you would like to get started, there are some basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less. If for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get some free stocks after signing up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.